Today, I'm not feeling okay. The word failure comes to mind because these days that's what I've been feeling like, a failure. And with that comes a lot of anger and disappointment in myself. Lately, I haven't really been accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish. I'm approaching my 30s quite quickly now. And I think 10 years ago, if I were to look at myself now and ask my younger self what he thought, he would be extremely disappointed. I just had one of the roughest conversations with myself in the shower, and I wanted to capture some of that. Lately, I've been on and off with my productivity, with the things I've been trying to accomplish. I have good days, I have bad days, but ever since coming back from Japan and being there for about 5 months, I've just struggled so much with even feeling motivated to doing anything. A part of me feels disconnected with myself, disconnected with my friends and my family, the people that I really, really care about. I find myself in isolation quite a lot, just on my own. And a part of me is used to that. Part of me was used to that before Japan. But even back then, I wasn't always productive. I had moments where I slipped into moments like watching a lot of anime or movies or TV shows, or just not being productive, playing games and all that stuff. And lately, that's actually come back. I've managed it really well over the past few years, but for some reason, I just can't get a grasp on myself lately. And I've been thinking about this podcast that I want to start, titled Lucidity, and what it means to be lucid. Because right now, I feel lucid. Right now, I have the anger and motivation to try to kick my own ass into doing something better, into becoming someone better. And I hate that it's fueled by anger. I hate that this negative energy is inside of me. But in a way, it's good, you know? Because to me, these days, being lucid is more so not just clarity of mind, but being connected with myself and all of myself, not just the positive parts. And lately I have been feeling extremely down. And to me, it's okay if that's the catalyst to start trying to pick myself back up. For me, I've been thinking about what I need to do. How do I get to the place I want to be? And I really do believe that there's only one thing I need, and that is lucidity. Every day, to have clarity of mind and clarity of direction, where to go, what to do, and to be connected with myself, to be able to feel and process all my emotions. Because I think that's where a big missing piece is, like the motivation. And there's something I realized while I was in Japan. I always wanted a life full of adventure. I love that word. It just makes me feel excited. And I think lately I'm starting to understand what I meant by adventure. It's sort of just giving it my all. Anything that I do where I give 100%, that is essentially the adventure. Like my projects, the things I want to learn, trying to get physically stronger, and just everything. There's so much to life. So I don't get why I've been so lazy, so unmotivated, so easily distracted. I'm trying to figure myself out. And I'm never gonna know unless I keep trying to ask myself the questions, unless I keep showing up, fully present. It's not about restricting myself and not playing anything or not watching anything. It's more so just having that state of mind, state of being where I can actively tell myself and know what my instinctual self will do and what I'm actually going to do. Like for instance, I've done so many challenges already about waking up early, not eating, not being distracted while eating and just eating, so you save more time and all that stuff. And I'm able to apply all of it. But when I make one bad decision about, I guess, deciding to relax is the way my brain justifies it to myself, it just becomes a slippery slope. Like I keep doing it and I keep wasting time. But if I'm able to retain that clarity of mind, if I'm able to retain lucidity, I'll use that word to describe more than just clarity, but everything. Like like being connected with myself and fully present in all regards every day, then I think I can make the right decisions every single time. I truly believe that. So that's why I think this is the step I need to take. And lately I've been sort of struggling on my own. I haven't really mentioned this to any of my close friends. I don't mind doing so, but part of me just feels like I've been stuck here for a long time, and it's personal. I wanna prove to myself that I can get out of it. I wanna prove to myself that I can accomplish the things I set out to accomplish. I wanna feel like I care and I want to give 100, because I do. And I know a lot of the things I'm saying is because I'm emotional right now, and there's plenty of things wrong with my approach. And that's why I believe if I do fail again in a hard way, I will reach out to one of my friends, ask them for support, whether it's just talking to them or just checking in with them, accountability and so forth. That's my promise to myself. If I mess up one more time, I will reach out. And I get it, this is gonna put more stress on me, but I don't think it really matters, because I'm willing to take stress any day over being a failure, over being a version of myself that I hate, because that's how I feel these days. Like, I somewhat hate myself for just not being able to do the things I set out to do. And I know what my friends would say, don't be too hard on yourself and so on. And it's true, I have accomplished some things, but it's not enough. Not enough to justify the way I'm acting now. So all I need to be satisfied and content is to have a good day where I worked on the things that I set out to work on, where I made some progress. That's it. It's not that hard. I just want to feel like I'm giving it my all again. And for this podcast, I want to give my honest thoughts and be my honest self. No masks, no facade, just me. I think that's something I was missing when I created the first few episodes. I was thinking so much about what I wanted to say in terms of the topics, the patterns that I'm recognizing and so forth. But I think ultimately it just comes down to looking inwards and processing things and just letting it out. My feelings, my thoughts. At the end of the day, that's the goal for this, is to check in, to show that I was lucid during this day. And that's what I aim to do every day from here on. Because why would I want a day where I'm not me, where I don't have clarity of mind, where I don't do the things I want to do? This isn't about just temporary rewards or temporary goals. This is my life. Everything that I do from here on shapes it. Everything that I've done has shaped it. And a part of me just wants to start from zero, but I can't do that because I have a past. I've been through a lot of pain, but also a lot of joy and happiness. So yeah, can't exactly start from zero, because ultimately I will remember everything that makes me who I am. But that doesn't mean that it's all bad or all good. It just means that it's made me who I am today. And from here on, I get to just keep deciding who I want to be in the next days. So I'm going to choose a path of lucidity. This isn't optional anymore. This isn't something I just do here and there. This is every day. If I miss it, then like I said before, I failed, and I will reach out for help. That's it for this one. From here on, we give 100.